So you just got accepted to dental school and you're wondering what to do before you start. Here's a video to help you with a few things that might be important to get done before starting dental school. What's going on, everybody? My name is Eli and I'm a second year dental student at Boston University, Goldman School of Dental Medicine. In this video, I wanted to make a short video continuing my series that I was kind of doing in the fall, revolving like how to apply for dental school, how to fill out the application, what to do after you submit your application. And now that we are in the springtime and acceptances have gone out, some people are still waiting to hear back, I wanted to follow up with that series and kind of, keep it going. So this video is about what to do after you do or don't get accepted into dental school. Right now, it's currently March 8th when I'm filming this. Who knows when the video will be out. But interviews are not done being sent out. I can guarantee you right now, there are still interviews being sent out from schools today and for the rest of this month at least, and into April. So if you haven't gotten accepted anywhere yet, don't lose hope. If you got an interview already, you're probably going to get more. Schools are interviewing until they can fill up their class. Every school has a certain number of spots, mainly because there's only a certain number of seats in their sim lab or in their clinic. And they will keep interviewing and accepting students until their class is full. So don't lose hope. If you haven't gotten in yet, it's not the end of the world. I understand. Trust me, I understand the anxiety and all the other things that are going on, but don't worry. Now, I had to include that bit because I know there are going to be people who are watching this video who may not have gotten accepted already. And I don't want you to feel bad or feel left out. I understand how it may feel. Now let's talk about what to do if you have gotten accepted to dental school, or if you've already submitted a deposit, you know where you're going, etc. So the reason I decided to make this video is because every year I get people that send me messages, or they might come up to me at one of our school's events, etc. And they're like, okay, well, it's March and I kind of don't have anything to do until school starts in July or August or whenever you start school. What should I do? What classes do you take? Should I start studying? This, that? And I'll give you all the answer that I give everyone. Again, before I give this answer, please keep in mind, I am no expert. I speak off of experience and opinion. You can take what I tell you and do what you want with it. However, I will never claim to be an expert in the field of dentistry or dental school. I don't think anyone's an expert. There's always things to learn. So with that being said, should you start working on schoolwork before starting dental school? My answer, no. Think about how hard you worked just to get accepted to dental school. I mean, I don't really know anyone that just gets an acceptance handed to them. So if you got accepted into a dental school this year, you're probably a very hard worker, or you at least worked very hard to get that acceptance. Now, in case you're not aware, you're going to work a lot harder in dental school just to get your degree. A lot harder. It's going to be a lot harder to get your degree than it was to get accepted. So, what does that say? Use this time to take a break. Just take a break. It's not going to be the end of the world if you spend 3 or 4 months without studying. It's actually probably going to be a lot better for you, so you don't get burnt out in the first month of dental school like a lot of people do. Find something that you like to do that does not have anything to do with school. For me, I like to go to the gym, I like to play video games, I like to make YouTube videos. These are my escapes when I'm too stressed or too tired to study. Obviously, doing something like going to the gym or going to YouTube is still adding positive things to my life. Going to the gym is working on myself. YouTube is honestly work for me now since my channel is monetized. It's still things that benefit me, but it's things that let me take my mind off of school. I think it's very important, if you have not yet, to find something that interests you, some type of hobby, some type of thing that can be your escape. Your escape could literally be trying new food, or going to restaurants, trying new museums, whatever it is. Just think about things that you like to do that can be your escape when you start dental school, because you're going to need one. If you don't have one, that's how you get one. A few people will, send me a DM or a message and ask, like, how do you make time to go to the gym every day? Or how do you make time to film? Well, how do you make time to be consistent on YouTube, etc.? Honestly, I go to the gym every day because if I don't, I'll burn out. Like, I literally cannot handle dental school if I don't take a little bit of time each day to do something I want to do. And if I take time for anything in this world during this 4 years while I'm in dental school, it will be the gym. It's something that can be my escape. It's something that can take my mind off of everything else I have going on in life. Because real life doesn't stop when you get to dental school. You know, there's going to be other things going on in your life. Other things that cause you stress. Other things that bring you joy. Other things that bring you sadness or pain or whatever. The gym is a great escape for all of that for me. So that's what I like to do. And that is definitely one thing that you can do to take your mind off of dental school. Obviously, I'm not here to give you all ideas of what your hobby should be. It's your hobby and it's what you want to do. But I do think a very important thing to do before starting dental school is to find a hobby. So I've already touched on finding a hobby and my opinion on studying or trying to get ahead of your schoolwork before dental school. Another thing that I tell people is to figure out where you stand as far as your time management skills. What type of habits did you have in undergrad that helped you get to dental school? Are you a big planner? Do you organize your time well? Do you keep up with your assignments well? What do you do? Figure that out. Time management is very key in dental school. That's something that I figured out very early on, and lucky for me, I would like to say I have pretty decent time management skills. So if you don't find yourself to be very good at time management, now is the time to figure out a game plan. Figure it out whichever way you can. Go on YouTube, ask a friend, start asking your future classmates. I mean, now that it's March, soon enough you're probably going to start your class group message, class Facebook page, or whatever it might be, and you can start talking to the people that you're literally going to be in school with in 5 months tops. Soon those are going to be your classmates. So don't be afraid to start talking to them, figure out, where everyone's living, if people have roommates or need roommates, etc. These are the type of things that you can get in order right now instead of worrying about studying for physiology or anatomy. Finding a roommate, figuring out a place to live, visiting the area that your school is in, getting familiar with what's around, making your life easier for dental school is what you can do right now. And there are plenty of ways to do that besides trying to study ahead. Now, will studying ahead actually make your life easier in dental school? Possibly. Depends. Do you see yourself retaining information in October that you're studying right now in March? I'm not saying you can't. Of course, I'm no expert. However, I don't think that's very realistic. So that's why I think there's just a lot of other things that you can do in the meantime before starting dental school that might be a little more beneficial than studying. Of course, this isn't meant to be a long-winded video, just a way for me to disseminate some information, especially on a topic like this that I get asked about frequently. I hope you found this video helpful if it's something you needed. Pre-dents, dental students, well, this really is geared towards a specific group of pre-dents, which are the ones that have already been accepted or are in the application cycle in general. Anyway, if you're interested in seeing more dental school vlogs or, watching something to get you hyped for dental school, check out my dental school vlog playlist. Then you can kind of get an idea of what you're going to be dealing with next year or in your second year. Plenty of vlogs from my first year of dental school that you could check out. And yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all in my next video, and I hope you found this one helpful. Peace.